What's up everyone, it's Tim from TimPlaysAGame. Tonight on Top 10 we are going to be taking a look at the game Splatoon for the Wii U and ranking the 10 best weapons to use in Turf War. If you have played Splatoon before, you should know that Turf War is a mode in Splatoon playable by 8 people. They are divided into 2 teams of 4, each assigned its own color ink. Ink color is chosen randomly. Teams must attempt to splatter their ink around the arena, avoiding enemy shots along the way. After the timer reaches 0, Judd calculates the percentage of the area is covered with each team's ink. The team with the highest percentage of coverage wins that round. Though there are many different weapons and variations of weapons to choose from, the following are the 10 best weapons to use in Turf War based on popular opinion. Remember this though, each stage is different and some weapons may be a better choice than others depending on the layout of the stage. Also, some weapons may not be a good fit for you, and might need time for you to practice with before you can use them effectively. With that in mind, let's jump on in. At number 10, we have the .52 gallon deco. This weapon has a sub-weapon of Seeker. The special weapon is the Ink Strike, base damage 52, range 50, damage 70, and fire rate about 30. Its main weapon covers turf effectively, very good at getting splats, and the Ink Strike can be used to cover turf from far away at the end of battles. At number 9, we have the Ink Brush. The sub-weapon is the Sprinkler, the special weapon is the Ink Strike. The splash damage is 28, with the roll damage being 20. The range is about 10, but the ink speed is 100 with 100 weight. The Ink Brush, has the main weapon, takes out opponents close by. It must be used strategically though to be effective. The Sprinkler and the Ink Strike are what really cover the turf effectively though. At number 8, we have the .96 gallon. The Sprinkler and is the sub-weapon with the Echolocator as the special. Base damage at 52, range 68, damage 70 with a fire rate of 15. It does not fire very fast, but it does outrange most weapons, not including chargers. The Sprinkler used to cover the turf and build special gauge, and the Echolocator will help you locate opponents so you can gun them down. Really, it's more of a metagame weapon to take out the rapid fire weapons. Coming in at number 7, we have the Tentatek Splatter Shot, sub-weapon Suction Bombs, special weapon Inkzooka, base damage 35, range 50, damage 45, and fire rate 55. The main weapon does more damage than the AEROSPRAYs, has a good amount of range on it. Suction Bombs and Inkzooka take out opponents from a distance. This is a very good weapon if you want to be aggressive in Turf War. Coming in at number 6, we have the Wasabi Splatter Shot. Sub-weapon is the Splat Bomb. The special weapon is the Ink Strike. Base damage of 35, range of 50, damage 45, and the fire rate is 55. Very similar to the Tentatek Splatter Shot. The main weapon does more damage than the AEROSPRAYs. The Splat Bomb, however, gives it more of a range for your attacks, and the Ink Strike can be used to cover the turf from far away and at the end of battles. Really, this is a splatter shot that's not as aggressive in getting splats, but more in covering turf. Number 5, we have the n-zap 89. The sub-weapon is Sprinkler. The special weapon is the Ink Strike. Base damage is 28, range is 50, attack is 27, and the fire rate is 75. The main sub and special weapons are all devoted to covering turf. Main weapon outranges AEROSPRAYs and splatter shots, and the Ink Strike can be used to cover turf from far away and at the end of battle. This is really a good weapon for those who are focused on the objective of covering turf. At number 4, we have the SPLASH-O-MATIC. The sub-weapon is Suction Bomb, special weapon is Bomb Rush. Base damage 28 with the range of 40, damage of 27, and fire rate of 75. The Splash-O-Matic covers turf with added precision. The Suction Bomb take out opponents from a distance, and Bomb Rush can be used to push your opponents back and cover a lot of turf. Used at the end of battle, Bomb Rush can be very effective in turning the tide at the last second. Coming in at number 3, we have the AEROSPRAY MG. The sub-weapon is the Seeker. The special weapon is the n-zap. Base damage 24.5 with a range of 32. Damage is 20 with a fire rate of 100, one of the fastest firing weapons in the game. The sub-weapon, the Seeker, is used to take out opponents on the same level of you or below. n-zap can also be used to fend off opponents from a distance, but mainly the AEROSPRAY is used because it does easily cover turf and it is easy to move with. Coming in at number 2, we have the Splattershot Jr. The sub-weapon is the Splat Bomb. Special weapon is the Bubbler. Base damage 28, range 32. Attack is 27 with a fire rate of 75. It is a weapon that is easily used to cover turf with, easy to move with. Splat bombs do give you an added range, and the Bubbler is used to fend off opponents when they get too close to you. Before we go any further, I want to give an honorable mention to these 3 weapons. The Kraken Splat Roller, very good weapon to use in turf war because it is aggressive, that allows you to get splats while at the same time covering turf. The Slosher, an aggressive weapon for taking out elevated and out of reach opponents. And of course the Dual Squelcher, long distance rapid fire weapon that outranges most weapons, again not including chargers. And the number 1 weapon to use in turf war is the AEROSPRAY RG. Ink Mine is the sub-weapon, special weapon is Ink Strike, base damage 24.5, range 32, damage 20, and fire rate 100. Really, it's no surprise that this is the best weapon because it is easy to move with and easy to cover turf with, as with the AEROSPRAY MG. The Ink Strike can be used to cover turf from far away and at the end of battle. And the Ink Mine has to be used defensively to pick off opponents that get too close to you, or after you super jump. Just simply land an Ink Mine, and you can actually take out opponents if they do try to splat you or get too close to where you're landing. I want to thank everyone for watching my top 10 list of the best weapons to use in Splatoon's Turf War. My name's Tim from TimPlaysAGame signing off. Remember to like, subscribe, and comment below. Thank you.